Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Solus Project. This is a survival game. That's really the only way I know how to call it. I've played about 30 minutes to an hour of it to just get the feel of things and make sure the capture's working and everything. Other than that, I'm completely blind to this game. But it's similar to things like Ark or Savage Lands or basically you start off with nothing and you smash some rocks together, make a knife, use that knife to find food and make shelter and stuff. I don't know if there's any enemies or anything in the game, or if it's just simply survival type stuff in different environments once you moved from place to place. Um, but we're just gonna get in here and you can make it. You can see for yourself whether it's something you're gonna watch or not. Just let me know down in the comments if this is something you like. I really enjoy this kind of game. I just don't know how well it's going to. Uh, I don't know how well it's going to work in video format. So just leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump in here with a new game. Like I said, I did play just a little bit, but not very much. And we got a cutscene here that's going to explain a little bit, but not much. Once this is over. The load times in this game do seem longer than I think they need to be. Sometimes. Not that one's not too bad, but... In the year 2115, scientists identified a rogue Class B star traveling toward us, Earth, and the solar system would be destroyed. The Perla ships were launched in 2149, the giant colony ship which carried thousands of safe zones near Pluto. In 2151, the Earth was destroyed. With nowhere to go, our last resources were scrambled and 5 scout ships were sent to 5 distant worlds. These pioneers began our first interstellar journey, to boldly go where mankind may begin anew. Our last chance at survival is known as the Solus Project. "15 years later, mission TSP-3 arrives at Gliese 6143-C. Let me get my mouse cursor off the screen. That might help you. So I don't know what happened there exactly. I don't know if we got shot out of the sky or if that was some sort of meteor or whatever, but there was something that hit us right there. That was not an internal explosion. But we're gonna play as a dude. I don't know if this makes any difference. You play in first person and you never see yourself, but it does change the voice of the actor, of course. I mean, you wouldn't want the same voice for a boy and a girl. But as far as actually any gameplay elements, I don't think it matters.
Departure from Solus 3 successful.
Vater? Yuri! Can you hear me?
Warning, atmospheric entry imminent.
Where is everyone? Did anyone make it to the drop pods? Neyman! Lars! Is anyone there?
So as you can see, we made it to an escape pod, and we're flying through the atmosphere of this planet that was below us, not knowing what we're getting ourselves into or anything. And this is what I'm talking about, the long loading screens.
Atmospheric readings normal.
Well, that's good at least. Alright, so we survived our crash, it looks like. And then we fell on our face. And that's the beginning of the game. That's how everything starts. So we get options here. We get to start with a special item. This is the one thing we managed to grab whenever we ran to the escape pod. Nothing. A filtration suit that lets us drive 50% faster. A rebreather with 50% more air while diving. Lightweight suit, 20% faster movement, but minus 15% cold and heat protection. Thermo suit, 20% cold resist, but 10% heat, minus 10% heat protection. Deflection coating, 20% heat resistance, but 10% cold reduction. Nanobots injection gives a 15% hunger resistance. Heavy-duty boots, sprinting can last 2 times longer and sprint recovers 2 times faster. Or kneecap exoskeleton, 30% damage from falls, or 30% fall damage reduction rather. I'm going to take the exoskeleton because I have a habit of jumping off things. And of course we have your easy mode. You know, needs less resources for survival, difficulty is down, it's got visual helpers and objective markers. Normal, balanced survival mechanics, basic difficulty, but still have helpers and markers. Or hard, which is hardcore survival, difficulty multiplier 2, no visual helpers. I'm not going to do that. I am going to go to the balanced one, normal. I am an American scrub, so I have to use Fahrenheit and stuff because otherwise I won't know anything. I would like to learn Celsius, but like I said, I'm an American and we don't have Celsius here. But anyway, we have our World Independent Local Survival Overseer node
active.
Wilson.
Interfacing with operator. Operator vital signs detected.
So we have 532 health. Our body temperature is at 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. We have 2,900 calories and 95 ounces of water in us. We have 15 hours until we need sleep. The temperature is increasing. The humidity is dropping, and wind speed is at a steady 1.5 mile an hour, which is basically nothing. But you see, we got the little visual helpers here, the little question marks over things. Items have 2 states: pick up an item, craft or combine with another item. So we are going to pick up this rock. We are going to combine it with that rock. That makes us a sharp rock, which we now use to cut through here, because that's the only way to get out. Yes. Up, down, left, and right. Gives us our stats, objectives, and sleep. So if I hit down, oops, hold on. Yes. So if I hit down on the arrow pads, nothing happens. It wants us to use a gamepad. I'm not going to do that. That is our crash site, guys. But we're going to start picking up, what is this, a water bottle, some food. Alright, we got survival handbook. If you find yourself in a precarious situation, explore your surroundings and scavenge whatever useful items you can before conditions worsen. Okay, and then it's leading us up that way with pages. But first, like I said, I have played like the first half hour of this game or whatever. I know where some stuff is. have water bottles, torches, pipes, or not torches, but water bottles, canned food, and pipes. Pipes we can use to make torches. Around here somewhere there's a thing of food, like vegetation.
Please follow survival training.
It's all up in flames. I need to report back to Prola's command somehow. Better have a look around and see if anyone or anything made it.
Where is my food? I can't remember exactly where it is. It's around here somewhere, I thought. I thought it was right here. Maybe those kinds of things are randomized. I don't know. Like I said, I've only started up this game once, so maybe like the food locations and things are random. Because I thought it was like right there. Oh well. Is this the one we've already read? No, it is not. Hold on. Alright, let's read all these. 1 of 8 we've already done. Survival Handbook number 2. As soon as possible, secure a source of heat, fresh water, and food. Find a place to take shelter. How you deal with the first few hours is crucial for your survival. Stay dry, sleep well, and protect yourself during storms. Keeping well rested is vital to increasing your chances of survival. Rain or water can quickly lead to hypothermia during the night. Be careful not to get lost. Mark locations you have been to. Avoid getting trapped due to nightfall, rising tides, storms, losing your light source, and so on. Once you have secured your environment, find a way to communicate with the outside world. Gather parts and build an impromptu transmitter. Never give up hope that you will be rescued, no matter how dire your situation. Another water bottle. Another pipe. Another canned food. Now, we only have 12 inventory slots. We're going to use it. Pipe. Make a torch. We don't need another rock. But we can start dropping stuff off here. Things that we may not need. Like, we don't need all these water bottles for right now. We just need the one. Don't need these cans of food just yet. But you can see here we got a water source we can drink from. We can also use it to fill up our water bottles if need be. But it wants me to scavenge some food. It was right here. It just hadn't spawned in yet. Okay. Locate oil and apply it to the torch. That's what was over here just a second ago with some oil. We now have an oil drippy torch. And it wants us to use that to light the thing. Now, we can't stand too close to that for too long, otherwise we get too hot and we will die. But that was the intro to the game. Ooh, looky here, more food. I can burn it if I want. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, we have a transmission coming in.
Solus 3, this is Prola's command, calling from Deck 50 of capital ship Opez near Pluto. Checking in for a status update. We received jumbled emergency readings from the satellite relay right before your designated landing time. Is everything okay? Your feed stopped a while ago. Solus 3, I don't want to panic you, but the other colony ships are getting antsy. If you succeed, we'll have a 15-year journey ahead. The team here are rooting for you. Prolus out.
Good job, Prolus. I don't have any way to contact you. Oh, connection lost. Look at these eyeball plants. These things are freaky. Look at these things. They look like eyes. I mean, they don't hurt you. They look like eyeballs, which is a scary thought. Torch. Let's put it away for now. Now, the reason I'm heading over here is because I found a thing when I was playing earlier that I really, really, really want to get again. Fairly certain it was over here. These guys don't hurt you either, although it looks like they should. Beginning to run out of food. There was a cave here someplace that I found and could explore. Just can't seem to find it again, which is not good, because that had some things in it that are that were going to be really, really useful. Also, the sea is absolutely terrifying. Where was that cave at? And basically, it has like movement speed upgrades. And that's what I want. I can't remember exactly where it was, though. Is that it? Nope. I wonder what these pillars are, though. I'm gonna need to drink some water before too long. That's fine. I've got, I think, 2 water bottles with me, so that should be fine. Over there is my objective. You can see the waves, the little transmission waves. That's my objective. Ooh, look, food. More food. Well, I guess we will have to find that cave at a later date, because I'm not seeing it right now. I'm not seeing it at all. Well. Oh, wait. Here it is. Alright, and it is super dark in there. We need our torch. You guys hear that sound? You know what that sounds like to me? Sounds like space whales. Alright, but this is what this is. It's a lost artifact. Ruthlessness of minority. Upgrades all resistances. Pink. Dehydration imminent. That's fine. I will drink the water. And we can crawl through here. very, very stretched out texture. I don't know what this does. It's just a mechanism. It says can be activated. It might open that, actually, now that I look around. This gives me plus 1% movement speed. It did not open that. I don't know what it does. There is something in there, and I don't know how to get it. But that was the only thing that I know about in the game. That's the only thing that I have found. Alright, so we know we have an objective over here. We need to find some kind of makeshift transmitter or something so we can get a message out to Solus Command and let them know that at least one person survived. I hear crickets. Nightfall. Well, would you look at there? Found a beacon. Beacon allows you to mark a location. Alright, this is a cargo manifest. The Wilson PDA we've got one of the beacons. We have not found med packs, backpacks, or glow sticks. So we know that there's at least one more beacon, 2 med packs, 2 backpacks, and a glow stick around here somewhere. And I would assume that they are semi-close by. Stretch of Desolation number 2. Oh, looky! What's this? Upgrades all resistances. Nice. Artifacts and special equipment from your ship improve your attributes. Explore the world to find these and upgrade your abilities. In the stats screen, you can view the effect of your upgrades. Inventory space, dive time, movement speed, health, falling damage, and climate resistances can all be upgraded. The plant moved and it freaked me out a little bit. More food. Find a way into the cave and investigate the sound. Oh, what's this? If your vessel has crashed, gather as many useful items as you can from the debris before moving out to safer grounds. Even the simplest items can be life-saving equipment when used correctly. Ooh. Oh, it's a picture of a doggy. Aww. Doggy. Alright, so we cannot get in this way. We know that for sure. However...
Starvation imminent.
How do I use the beacon? Navigation aid. I don't know how to use the beacon. I mean, I can drop it, but it doesn't do anything. And it tells me I'm going to starve soon. That's not good. Also, the nights here, as it said, are extremely cold. Here, fine, we'll eat one of these. That doesn't give us very much. Let's have another. Nope. What the crap was that? Pieces of debris are falling out of the sky. Wonder if they're worth anything. Dude! What is this? Energy
Reminder,
food.
mission objective. Reestablishing satellite.
Oh, teleportation device. To mark a location, or throw disk to mark a location. Teleport to return there. So it's fast travel. Cool.
Uplink, highest priority.
Inventory full. Health pack. Energy food. Water bottle. Oh, we definitely need this. Here, let's eat this. Give me that med pack. Water bottle and energy food.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
We'll have to come back here later. You can see it's only 20 degrees. Let me... I have as many of these as I want. Well, that's cool.
Inventory full.
That's quite awesome, actually. I thought it was just one. If these are infinite, this seems very, very cheesy. Because it doesn't say, like, anywhere on there that I can see. How many we have.
Inventory full.
Oh yeah, inventory is full. Can't forget that. Inventory is full. And I'm getting cold. You can see the edges of the screen starting to turn blue. 97.6 degrees. 1 degree of fluctuation in the human body is not that big a deal. When it starts becoming 2, 3, 4 degrees, that's a problem. What was that? Oh, I will read those later. It is too cold for that crap. Let's go stand here next to the fire. Ah. Let's warm up. Alright, good enough. Let's get back into our cave. The heck? Oh, that's not gonna be good. Drop this off.
Climate anomaly detected.
What is going on outside? Whoa. That's a tornado. That is a tornado. Need from sharp rock. There. Holy crap. Whoa! It passed over my cave. Wow. confused. Yeah. Holy crap! I don't know how loud that was for you guys. I'll have to watch the video back and see if if the sound needs to be adjusted. I'm pretty sure it does. How's my water looking? I could use some. Well, guys, I think that's a good place to end this here episode. After a freaking tornado, I got an achievement. It says Twister. But yeah, I think that's going to be a good place to end it, guys. Make sure we don't die. Pull out our torch here, or we don't die of hypothermia. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video here. Please, if you did, and hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you next time.